And just like that, we are back. Another episode of the Beerly Hoops podcast here at the Beerly Sports Network. I'm your host, Trev Scott, joined as always with YOTB Dort. Another weekly episode, another off-season episode. We're back here every week. Dort, how's it going, bro?
We're back. We're finally back.
We are.
Back from vacation, both of us. We both had some nice vacations. I'm back to start trolling. We had a kind of rushed episode last week. Sorry about that, guys, but we did have to get something out to you guys. I mean, there's so much basketball news with the KD and Kyrie hype. We got some KD stuff to talk about today. We got some ratings to talk about today. We're going to be doing our top 20 today. And then we're going to be looking at your guys' top 10 list today as well. So just be ready for all that.
Yeah, in that last episode, you were kicked back in Hawaii. I was on my floor, drunk off of way too many Beerlies. But we got it out. It's dedication. And it's an off-season episode. Would have been easy to skip, but
yeah, we don't all for you. All for the
fans. Exactly.
We don't all shit.
Facts. If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on Twitter at Beerly Hoops, Twitter at Beerly Sports, and then we got all the other sports on there. If you're a football fan, hockey fan, baseball fan, soccer coming soon, set it in stone. I'm going to just leave it out there, covering the World Cup. I'm excited for that. But let's go ahead with your plugs. I'm going to skip to you again, like I always do. I didn't say nothing about TikTok. Oh, and I got let me say something about BetUS. We are partners with BetUS, an online betting service, online sports book. So, as you know, Dort won a lot of money doing Beerly bets back for the NBA Finals. Probably blew it all in Hawaii, but who knows? But, yeah, if you like sports betting, definitely check us out on Twitter, like I said, at Beerly Hoops. We got a link for you to sign up where you'll get a little extra money when you sign up. We'll match your money for that. So that's all I got. Now it's your turn. Get your plugs in.
Man, shout out BetUS, man. I'm done with Underdog. I lost again. I'm done betting for a minute, probably until football comes back. But I lost.
I've been keeping up with baseball, so I can help you out there.
I've been too a little bit. Maybe we should do Beerly baseball. Psych. Fuck Beerly baseball. You already know what we on. Shout out to Discord, man. Discord been popping lately. We just shipped out 2 jerseys. We had our jersey giveaway on Twitter. Shout out Paul George Twitter account. I don't remember his name.
BG Supremacy Drew.
And he got his
Giannis jersey.
Cream City Giannis, kind of suspicious, but whatever. And then we got Jay Bernstein 15 on the Discord, aka JB Ohio Sports on Twitter, and he got an Evan Mobley jersey. That's a clean jersey to get.
Evan Mobley, yeah, that'll be good. And didn't they just draft his brother? They got his brother playing in summer league too.
Yeah, so you can switch it up whenever you want.
That's pretty cool.
There you go, Evan. And shout out the website, man. I burnt out of the article I was writing, so it's not getting published anymore.
Oh, it's all good. I got something on the way. A little surprise.
You got some? Okay. Honestly, it's better when you guys send me articles. If you're a writer and you want to get stuff out, you could just send it to me and we're going to publish it. We have countless people who have done stuff like that and it works out good for them. So if you want to find people, you could contact them in the Discord too. But we do send out articles and we could get you guys more reads than you'd get just putting it on Twitter or whatever.
Facts. And shout out to Discord. Join the Discord community. I'll be tweeting that a lot more this week. Third plug in like 5 minutes. Follow us on Twitter at Beerly Hoops. All right, we're good. Ready to get into basketball?
Yeah, I'm ready to get into basketball. Let's start off. Let's start off with KD and Kyrie. Let's start off with the bang.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't know if that's the direction you wanted to go, but as you know,
okay, I wanted to start off with Rudy, but we could start off with KD and Kyrie.
That's gonna take too long to start. Let me warm up.
You're right.
Let me warm up a little bit.
We'll lose them.
I'm gonna have a vein popping on my head for the video. So KD and Kyrie obviously both want to get traded, both requested out. So I've got 4 trade packages for you. I just want you to talk to me about them. Say what team wins, what's more, what's less. Obviously, these are all kind of just like raw. Like I'm not an NBA GM. I kind of just threw shit together.
The best things in life are raw. So
exactly. And then lastly, these aren't teams we've really heard too much. You like the raw joke, huh?
I was talking about sushi, dog.
You were cheesing. No, these are all teams that we really haven't heard too much about. Just because, like, I don't know. I don't want to do the fucking KD to the Suns, KD to the Heat. It's all boring. First one is KD to the Hawks. You're Hawks.
Okay, so let me guess. DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, 2 first-round picks. Somebody else, right? Ayo?
I didn't have any first. I did John Collins, Hunter, Onyeka, and AJ Griffin. So they pretty much get 2 firsts in Onyeka and AJ Griffin.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, you said DeAndre Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah. He averaged, what, 19, 18?
Yeah, he's good at playing off of players.
If I was the Nets, I'd have to weigh my options, but I don't hate that.
Imagine a Ben Simmons, John Collins pick and roll with Hunter in the corner. That's heat.
They just need to fall back. Ben Simmons ain't going to shoot from even a step inside the free throw line. Just play it back.
That bully ball.
Just go under the screen, you know what I'm saying? It's Ben Simmons. I am excited to get to see him play again. It's been a while. Wonder if he has a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I am too. As a known Ben Simmons hater, I really can't wait to watch him play. Shout out him. The next one is a Kyrie trade. A little bit on the Timberwolves because they got Rudy. So the Timberwolves trade D'Angelo Russell, Naz Reid, a lottery protected first, and a first for Kyrie.
Who was the second player? D'Lo who?
Naz Reid.
I like this trade more than I like the first one. The Hawks one. Yeah, this one's nice. 2 firsts, one of them's lottery protected, you said, or lottery?
Lottery protected next year, and the Wolves won't be in the lottery next year. So
facts. Yeah, I like that trade. D'Angelo Russell's no scrub, and Naz Reid is probably one of the most underrated players in the NBA. So yeah, I like it.
We got a weird one for this one. This sends KD home to the Wizards. So the Wizards have to trade Ian Mahimi because his contract is like ridiculous. I didn't know that, but he gets like $20 million.
I didn't even know he was still in the NBA.
I didn't either. I don't know if he's still on the team or if it's like his contract they trade. But
the Lakers finally are done paying Luol Deng.
And Mozgov, right? Or is that been done?
Yeah. I don't know about that, but
Wiz trade Mahimi, Kuzma, Denny, Johnny Davis, and 3 first-round picks for KD.
Damn.
So you get Beal, KD, Porzingis.
You get a whole team.
And then the Wizards get Denny, Johnny Davis, Kuzma, and 3 firsts pretty much for KD.
I like that Wizards team.
That Wizards team is a problem.
Bro, what Wizards point guard can you name besides John Wall? Besides Russ and stuff, like being there 1 year?
Gilbert Arenas?
Sheesh. That's old Wizards too.
Yeah, I can't think of no one. And who was their backup when John Wall was there? I feel like they had a backup. Was it
Udre?
No. Who'd you say?
Beno Udre? Or was he after? Oh wait. Bro, was it no, Grievous Vasquez played for the Raptors. I feel like it was some foreign dude.
Dude, you know what I missed?
Satoransky,
but that was
more recent.
That was post-Wall. Trey Burke.
Ice Tray? The original Ice Tray.
Oh, and Satoransky was there in 2016. What?
Yeah.
I missed the opportunity to give you a Summer League Team of the Week and just throw you off.
Bro. Thank God. Let me see. We would have had
Chet.
Name Pippen, Jovich, Chet, Keegan Murray, and
no point guard hoops, I feel like.
Mac McClung. 17 points and they won. Bro, Summer League legend, Mac McClung.
Okay. Back to it. This is the Kyrie trade. This is a big Kyrie trade, so you might whip out a pen. This is a 4-team trade. Pen out?
Mm-hmm.
At home, you got your pens out? I'll give you a couple seconds. Okay. The Nets get OG, Jackson Hayes, a second or 2 seconds, a Raptors lottery protected pick, and the Lakers pick.
First, both of those are first.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Raptors get Kyrie and Ty Jerome. The Pelicans get Mike Muscala and Seth Curry. And the Thunder get Kem Birch, a Bucks first, and a Raptors second round pick. Thoughts? This is a big one. This is like just a talk trade, but I wanted to have one of these.
Okay. Okay, Brooklyn. I like this trade for Brooklyn. How long did this take you?
Like 30 minutes, 20 minutes.
I was gonna say, damn. Bro, where is Kem Birch? Toronto?
Yeah.
I thought that motherfucker was still in Orlando.
It was kind of a money thing, and the Thunder. So it was a 3-2 deal. Dude. I liked him, but I don't love him. I just think the Thunder need more center depth, and I needed to move his contract to make the trade work. So I just sent him to the Thunder, and then the Thunder get a first attached to him.
Okay, are you happy with that as a Thunder fan? What you give up and what you get?
I don't like Muscala. Thunder fans dick ride Muscala. I don't like.
He only plays like he doesn't do anything. He just stands there and shoot threes. He plays like 12 minutes a game.
Yeah, he's cool. But
bro, I think that man plays like 13. That's crazy. I've been covering the NBA too long. I know how many minutes per game Mike Muscala plays.
I would take a first and a second for Muscala and Ty Jerome every day of the week.
Isn't he like a 45% 3-point shooter?
Yeah, he's a shooter. And that would be good on the Pelicans with Muscala and Seth Curry. Them.
Yeah, with Zion coming back. BI can play make now. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I know I like it for Brooklyn. I know I like it for New Orleans and Toronto. I mean, they're obviously getting Kyrie, and all they have to give up is OG, who they don't OG and picks, who they don't even need anyways. And Kem Birch, who's not even a real player. So I just wanted to see if the OKC fan likes it, I like it. Because looking at it, I think OKC doesn't get anything. Because I don't hate Moose, but if the OKC fan likes it, I'm pushing it through.
Push it through. Well, let me read it out one more time. To make the money work, Lucas Nogiria's contract would have to get traded to the Nets too. I didn't say that at first, but
is he a point guard?
He's a center. I just know.
Is he like really skinny? Is he like a 7-footer? He has an afro.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah.
I just know him from 2K, but him.
Yeah, same. But like 2K like years ago.
He's like a bum, the worst player in the game.
Yeah. But he's like 7 foot, yeah.
7 crazy. Okay. Lucas.
Yeah, I like that one.
Anunoby, Jackson Hayes, 2 seconds, a first and a lottery protected first to the Nets. Kyrie and Ty Jerome to the Raptors. Mike Muscala and Seth Curry to the Pelicans. Thunder get Kem Birch a round 1 and a round 2. Book it.
That might be a dirty little team. Like, I don't see Kyrie. Like, I haven't even thought about him in Toronto at all. But, like, that would be a... Wait, he's not vaxxed, though. Does it matter?
Ooh. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, throw it out.
He doesn't pass the physicals.
Facts. Trade
that was such a good one,
but it got canceled.
I wanted to see fucking... Imagine Kyrie with just a bunch of lanky wings around him.
Yeah.
I was trying to send him to the Bucks, but I just couldn't see them trading like Drew Holiday or Middleton. All right, moving on. I'm warmed up. Rudy Gobert got traded to the Timberwolves for like 30 first-round picks.
I know you're a hater. Are they a playoff lock? Playoff, not play-in?
Yeah. Like I think they'll fall between like 7 and 5.
Okay. Right. I tweeted about them. We'll get into that later. I asked what their ceiling was, but yeah, I think they're a playoff lock. 7 to 5 is respectable.
I
You
couldn't
seen
go
that
higher.
video of Julian Newman where he's like dribbling a bunch and he's like super low? They said this is going to be Cat next year now that he doesn't have to play center.
I just don't. So the thing with Rudy, right? And I'm gonna get into it again. The thing with Rudy that you always say and that Rudy defenders always say is that he didn't have defensive help, and he gets traded to a team where he's not gonna have defensive help again.
Yeah, there's youth here though. I feel like youth bad defense is better than like experienced bad defense. I don't
You
know if that
think?
makes sense.
Would you rather
Like,
have a?
if you're getting past Mike Conley and he's having like bad defense, like you're getting past him every play. But like at least like D'Lo or Anthony Edwards or something is eventually gonna lock up. They're gonna play hard. I don't know. I just hated the perimeter defense on Utah. I don't watch Jazz games as it is. I hate the Jazz. My ex-girlfriend's name is Jazz, but no, I'm just playing. But yeah, no, it'll be cool to see him as a. Honestly, I'm kind of a Timberwolves hater, but like I guess I can't be anymore after all that.
You got to be a Cat stand this year.
Ew, no.
Dude, look, I think I'd rather have a bad, smart defender than a bad, athletic defender. Is that weird to say?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what the Jazz had. Because you're going to get a lot of. I think the only good defender on that team is Anthony Edwards. Everyone's kind of gassing up and saying, like, look at their defensive stats. Cat's a plus defender. D'Angelo's a plus defender. And D'Angelo was a better defender last year. But I wouldn't say he's a plus defender. I wouldn't say Cat's a plus defender.
Yeah. What do you think in comparing this team to... Obviously, the guard situation is a little different. It's that different the more you think about it. But that Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins team in New Orleans.
I like it, but it's a lot worse. Like,
Worse?
Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins were the two best big men in the league at the time. Except maybe Embiid was in there. But those were the two best bigs in the league on the same team. We got the two 6th and 7th best bigs in the league on the same team.
Rudy's top 5, dog.
Rudy's not top 5.
Yes, he is, bro. He's probably top 4.
No. Cat is top 5, but Rudy is not top 5.
We'll see. What number do you think he's going to wear? I've seen it all.
19.
That would be so ugly, dog.
That would be hilarious if he wore 19 because he started COVID-19.
We'll get into some of those tweets later because I do want to read some of the tweets I tweeted about that. But moving into a couple players that got some 4 and 5 year maxes, I think Darius Garland deserves a max.
Yeah.
Yeah, mix it up. What about Zion?
Zion is. I like that they paid Zion. It's a good look for their franchise.
I agree.
So yeah, but Zion the injury thing's scary. But Zion definitely out of the players, like Zion legit might be the best player that got a contract this offseason.
Yeah, we'll never know. I mean, he shot 67% when he played,
and averaged like 27.
Exactly. Like so dude is no scrub. And today's his birthday. Happy birthday. Or maybe yesterday was his birthday. Either way, dude just turned 22 years old. Like, as NBA fans, it's easy to, like, get all rushed and want to see results right away. But, like, give the man some time. Let him get used to the NBA. He's only 22. He was 21 last week. So I think he'll be just fine. And that team's getting – that front office, it's not a great front office. We've shit on them a lot, and they deserve it. But they're doing a good job kind of building this team right now. They've got a nice little team.
They've sneakily built like a really good. Like I could see this team randomly being like the Grizzlies last year.
Mm-hmm.
When you just look at that 5 with McCollum, Ingram, Zion, Valanciunas, and Herb Jones, that's a nice little defensive 5. Who did they draft? They drafted. Was it Tari Eason?
No, Eason went to the Spurs at 9 when they should have drafted Jalen.
That was Sohan.
Oh, Sohan. Yeah. which is crazy. That's an even bigger reach.
You tweeting on the pod?
Facts, but it's 12:30, bro. It's hot. It's hot Twitter time.
What? Who is their rookie?
They should have got Johnny Davis.
Pelicans roster, I guess. I think it was Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels could start for them too.
Yeah, I like that.
Dude, they're nice.
Mm-hmm.
Even like Kara Lewis coming back this year, Trey Murphy another year, Larry Nance, Jose Alvarado. Fuck, this team is good.
Quality minutes, yeah. There's quality minutes all over, and they have a little bit of star power too, with a healthy Zion, and then Brandon Ingram kind of doing his thing.
They've got EJ Liddell,
and they got Mike Muscala and Steph Curry on the way in your trade.
Seth Curry on the Pelicans would be dope.
He's kind of a hooper, bro. Like a lot of people just think he's a shooter, but he's kind of a hooper.
He's a bug. He got the middies. The little middies.
The little side step, little step backs, little one dribble pull ups.
He's Steph Curry light.
We don't got to talk about him. We can talk about summer. Let's talk about summer league. Talk about your boy. Talk about your boys.
Yo, listen, my birthday is coming up in 2 months. Mm-hmm. I expect to have a Chet Holmgren jersey by my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's just a heads up to anyone listening to this that may know me. Chet jersey I need to have by my birthday. Dude, he's an animal. I love how he's a dick too. Like he's such a dick.
He's very confident. Very confident.
He's not confident, dude. He's a cock. He's like fucking. Oh, I only had 6 blocks. Oh yeah, I'll break the record again tomorrow.
Bro, what if he does though?
Bro, then he's the fucking man. It is weird that the record was 6 blocks though.
Yeah, it's summer league.
I'd expect like Dikembe summer league.
Bro, I would have expected like Nerlens Noel.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy was so annoying in college, bro. Blocked everything.
That's how, bro, Chet and his offensive game at Gonzaga, they low-key held him back. Like, what he does with
that's how it is in college, bro.
Yeah. Unless you go to a small school.
Mm-hmm. Like, you have to play system ball in college.
Chet, he's going to be a problem, dude. Next to Shea, Giddey was having a good time with him. Jalen Williams looked good, too, like I said.
I saw some Josh Giddey slander last night after the game.
What?
Saying he still can't create his own shot. He still can't dribble, stuff like that.
But when you play with Shea, Chet, Trey Mann, Jalen Williams, do you got to be able to create your own shot?
Mm-mm. This is a fun little team, dude.
We're going to be – I don't think we make the playoffs this year. But I think next year we definitely can make a little push.
Right. And Chet ended up with 23, 7 rebounds, 6 blocks, 4 assists, and 4 threes. Shot, I don't know what percent he shot, but it was way over 50. Yeah, he looked good.
I think he shot 7 for 9. So I don't know that percentage, but he played
63, so well. 62.
Damn, off top like that?
Quick math. I
think we got a really good player. And I'm happy that, I switched up last minute to Paulo. But I'm not going to act like I did that. I'm happy with what we got. Mm-hmm. I'm happy that I called it.
The draft was crazy. Like in the last weeks leading up to the draft, like how guys were just switching up the top 3 almost every day. Top 3, top 4.
Which was cool. It was fun. It made it a lot funner for us.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people, I didn't see Nicola Jovich. I didn't see that coming. 25 points and 9 rebounds in his first game.
Great. So the Heat fan in my Twitch chat was telling me to watch his tape. And he was like, bro, I really hope we get this guy. And they ended up getting him. I
thought he was a reach at 27 overall.
He's just a weird game. Like, when I watched his tape, it didn't look like he had a left. But he has all the other skills. Ball handling. He's lengthy. He's 6'11" and a point guard, 2 guard. That's scary.
Keegan Murray looked good too. Did you see that fadeaway he hit? Double team fadeaway?
Oh no.
Nah, he
I saw
looked nice.
Chet's fadeaway.
Chet looked like Dirk and KD, dude.
I'm gonna be honest, that was the only summer league game I've watched all year. I need to get back on it. I need to dial in, but
Been watching games, watching highlights. Last night, time of my life, dog. I was listening to some J. Cole. I had baseball on the TV. Shout out to Beerly Baseball. I had basketball. No, I had basketball on the TV. I had baseball on the laptop. Life was good, man. I was eating some pineapples.
life is good.
Yeah, I might have to do that again tonight.
I didn't have a transition. Fuck.
It's all good. You're going to these tweets now.
Oh, wait, before we get to the tweets, shout out to Discord. My boy Musa asked us for 2K ratings for some stars.
Ooh, let's get into that for sure.
Let's do that first. So I'm gonna let you take control. I'm gonna just tell you if I like it or if I don't like it. But for 2K23, the cover athlete's been leaked. It's been Devin Booker, Michael Jordan, and then Jordan's jersey. Have you seen the covers?
Yeah, I have seen all three of them.
Which one do you think's the best?
Not the Devin Booker one. Probably the I only saw the jersey one a couple times. It's pretty hard, but the MJ one is probably the hardest.
That one's so tough, dude. That might be the best cover ever.
Mm-hmm.
That one's tough, but I'm gonna get the jersey one because the jersey one comes with League Pass. That's what people are saying.
It's worth it too. It's like the same price, yeah.
So I mean that's a steal.
We are doing a 2K23 giveaway, by the way. Check us out on Twitter again at Beerly Hoops. I tweet about it very often. So,
the people watching on YouTube saw that, but you looked so funny. You were like, "We are doing a 2K23 giveaway, by the way."
Yeah, don't watch this on YouTube. Just Apple Podcasts. All right, give me some of the players. I'll tell you what they should be ranked.
Okay, so KD. And I'm gonna make a graphic for this, so don't bullshit it just to act out. Because I know there's a player you're gonna bullshit. The two players you're for sure gonna bullshit.
Steph Curry's brother.
What's KD's rating?
He's a 95. I was gonna say 94.
I think 95 is fair. I'd probably go higher, but I like it. All right, Steph Curry. Let's go. You're trying to walk the line.
Bro, I mean, I want to say 95, but you're going to get mad at me, dog.
Me, personally, I think anything lower than a 97 is disrespectful.
I mean, I'm thinking about the whole season, though. Like, yeah, this man snapped, like, in the conference finals and the NBA finals, won a ring. But, like, he was hot the first, like, month of the season. You locked him in as your MVP. And then dude was, like, kind of, like, sorry and inconsistent for, like, 2 months. Not sorry and inconsistent. I'm a hater, so I say it that way. But, and KD was on shit when he was held. I'll say, just give him a 97, though. Just give him a 97.
Let's go. I just have to acknowledge Curry's greatness. All right. Next up, we got Braun.
$94.
That's what I was thinking. All right. I didn't go all stars on this. I'm kind of curious what you would say, but Chet. Well, what's Chet's rating going to be going into the game?
82.
That's what I feel in my head, but like it also sounds too high.
Yeah. But like, why not gas him, bro? Look at him.
Gas him. What about LaMelo?
LaMelo Ball? Give him a little 80, 86.
Oh, we're on the same page, bro.
Yeah.
Kyrie's a hard one, I feel like.
This is one of my favorite players in the league. Let me not bias. Give him a 90.
90? Okay, I was gonna
I was
say
gonna say
88.
91, and then I was gonna say 89, but I just mean the middle. Give him a 90.
I like it. Zion?
That's tough. I'm a 91.
Okay. Okay. I like it. What about Trae Young?
90. It's between 92 and 93. 92.
Okay. I would probably go 93 because you got Braun as a 94.
I'm kind of a hard ass though. Like I wanted to give Curry like a 96. Like I feel like that.
You want to lower it?
Yeah, give Curry a 96, and then the best player I would say is Giannis. I would give him like a 97
I didn't even
or
know
98. But I'm just saying that would be like my highest. Like the highest I would give out is like probably like a 97, and I would give that to Giannis.
So Giannis 97? I added him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what about Devin Booker, the cover athlete?
What did I give Trae Young?
92.
What did I give Zion?
91.
91.
I like it. The cover athlete being a 91 though is nasty.
Yeah, I feel like I could have given him 92, but he fell off.
Even 92, bro. Like, you're the cover. You're the face of NBA 2K. You're sharing the cover with Jordan.
I hope he gets cursed.
I hope so, too. I'm praying on his downfall.
Yeah.
Last one I got is Ja.
What did I give Kyrie?
90.
I'll probably give the same to Ja.
What?
Yeah.
Ja under Booker and Trae.
Ja definitely under Trae. Bro, Booker was first team, right?
Yeah. But that's because his team was good.
Still. How many did we just do? Like 10, 15?
11.
Oh, bet. That was all of them?
Yeah, so if I were to rank them, let me rank what you did. Let me see who you got in order. Talk to the people really quick.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I was wondering what you're doing. Yeah, it was kind of hard giving everybody like 90s. I wanted to like shit on somebody real fast, but it seems like all we did was stars. I was ready for that Jokic and Embiid. You think there's any way he gets a three-peat MVP? Or you think voter fatigue is going to kill him?
Voter fatigue is going to torch him. Okay, hold up. Who would you take? Zion or Devin Booker?
Zion or Devin Booker?
Mm-hmm.
Like last year or this upcoming year?
Whatever you pick.
That's tough. I think Zion's a better player, but like Book's more experienced. Book has his own team. Like Book, the offense is pretty much not ran through him, but ran like with him, into him. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird, but Book is a safer bet. But give me Zion because I'm risky.
All right, and then who would you take? Ja or Kyrie?
Kyrie. I love Ja though.
You're such a hater. Stop it.
And I love that he talks his shit.
Listen,
but Kyrie is the top 3-point guard in the league.
Out of the list of 11 players, your top is Giannis, Steph, KD, Braun, Trae, Zion, Booker, Kyrie, Ja, LaMelo, Chet.
What's wrong with that?
That Steph is at number one?
Nah, he's not better than Giannis. He's not better than Giannis.
Yes, he is. He's a
cakewalk. That cakewalk ass finals.
No, dude. The thing that with Steph's finals Is this man won a championship with Draymond Green?
You trying to gas it up?
He won a championship with Jordan Poole on his team. People are saying, I can't wait for Gary Payton II to come back.
Bro,
That's
he's
a
gone.
championship.
Bro, GP2 sucks, bro. He's
But
not
that's
that guy.
what people. Those were the guys people were gassing up because his team sucked.
Okay, but the Celtics sucked more.
Did Luka suck?
No, but the Mavs sucked.
But that's like Curry's team.
Yeah, but Curry just outplayed Luka.
Imagine if Luka won the finals. If Luka won the finals, I would have the same energy.
I needed that, bro.
I would have had the same energy, bro. Same exact thing.
Now, if Luka won the finals, dog. Yeah, I don't even know what the things I would be saying right now. My goodness.
It would be acting out.
I need a Luka.
When Curry wins the finals, when Curry wins the finals with like a slightly better team, we're gonna be like, like fuck that.
That shit sucked though, dog. The Celtics sucked. The finals sucked.
Stop it.
You know, I fell asleep during the last game, bro.
I didn't because I made $2,000 the last game.
Yeah, I feel you. It was game 6. That shit was like 10:30 p.m., bro. Like,
it was
this
early.
25-point game. I'm like, this shit is so dead. I was just ready for the off season. I've been more excited so far. I've been more horny with the off season news we've gotten than the NBA Finals. I like the face he made. He just looked up real quick.
The horniness. That's on video too.
The finals didn't make me horny. I'll say that. The finals did not make me horny. Rudy Gobert trade, horny. Zion Supermax, horny. Bradley Beal talk, horny. You know, KD to the Sixers, horny.
Bradley Beal talk and something that hasn't happened made you horny. But
yeah, just like thinking about it, like because Bradley Beal is nice.
Submitting that he's a top 5 player, which we're gonna talk about,
bro.
We're gonna talk about it,
bro. Yeah, we're gonna. Yep, I'm gonna have beer for that.
We are. We got that coming up later. We're gonna record that in two separate parts.
A 2-part episode.
If we're talking about it a little weird, that's why. But yeah, let's get into the tweets. Let's make this quick because that's gonna take a while.
Bet, let's do it. What is the Minnesota Timberwolves ceiling for next season?
5 seed.
5 seed, okay. NBA Talk 001 on Twitter said 4th or 5th seed in West. So I wanted to see what you thought about that. I thought you were gonna hate that, but it sounds like you're kind of, as far as ceiling, kind of sounds like you're on the same page.
They're not gonna be better than the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna be better than the Nuggets. They're probably not gonna be better than the Suns. So that's 3 right there. Dallas 4. The Lakers probably 5. Clippers. Pelicans. I take the Pelicans over the Timberwolves.
We'll have to see. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, it's not a guaranteed thing with the Pelicans, but I probably would too.
You should tweet that.
What?
People love that. Yeah.
My pen go. I'll just remember it. At Prasbound said 1st seed, Cat, 3rd-year Anthony Edwards, and D'Lo are all better than Donovan Mitchell.
No, none of them are better than Donovan Mitchell.
Minnesota Timberwolves 1 seed. I would wax my entire body.
They don't have no Kevin Garnett, bro. They have Cat. They've got a player who's missed the last 3 playoffs. Anthony Edwards is an animal. And D'Angelo Russell got traded from the Warriors to make them a championship team because Wiggins is the truth. Wiggins, sorry for hating on Wiggins earlier. Wiggins is the only other player that Curry had on his team. That was really
you just forgot all about him.
Yeah, I did.
And then the very biased Edwards _burner said NBA Finals, but we could just skate past that. How many wins? Our boy Sports Wiki said 48 to 53 wins. Shout out to Sports Wiki. Does that sound good? High 40s, low 50s?
The NBA this year, is I could see a team winning a fuck ton of games because the bottom teams are so bad. Like the Thunder, Orlando, Pistons, Spurs, that should be 12 wins easy for teams.
Yeah.
So I'd say like 50.
Okay. New question: true or false? Kyrie Irving is a top 4 point guard in the NBA.
Curry. Is Luka a point guard?
It depends. Subjective.
I take Luka as a point guard. I take Ja and point guard. So no.
Bro, Trae Young. Come on, he's the second best point guard in the league.
Trae Young would be over him too. Trae Young would be over him too. So that's 5 point guards over him.
Well, Kyrie's lawyer said if you disagree, just say you don't enjoy basketball. So will you say you don't enjoy basketball?
I enjoy watching Kyrie play. I don't enjoy putting him because he doesn't play defense. You gotta lock up like Chris Paul.
He did lock up Curry in the finals though, but we don't have to talk about it.
Cap.
Tua Turtle came into this tweet with a hot take. Completely false. Kyrie is the most overrated player in the NBA. I don't even think he's a top 10 point guard. Is that wild to say?
Top 10? I want to look at this. NBA point guards. I think we got to do an episode like that.
Just try to put 10 point guards ahead of him.
Steph. Chris Paul.
Luka.
Trey Ja.
That's 5.
Dame.
You could say Dame.
Drew Holiday would actually take over him.
What?
I like Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's a good. The thing with Drew Holiday is the opposite of Kyrie. So like I can see why you would take Kyrie over him, but I think Drew Holiday does everything else other than get a bucket better than Kyrie.
Okay.
That's a good argument, right?
I guess. I mean, if you don't care about buckets, not everybody has Giannis on their team.
Drew Holiday, what did he have in that last finals game? He had like 30.
Oh.
That man who?
And they lost.
Lowry? I wouldn't take Lowry, but I guess Lowry and Westbrook would have to be on his list.
Probably like Jamal Murray, too.
Jamal Murray. Yeah, so Kyrie's like a top 12 point guard in the league. Let's see where this is, Adam.
That's
this is top 20 ranking every point guard. This list had him at what? Hold up.
Is it that guy's list?
No. Oh, I guess this list didn't count Kyrie as a point guard. Okay. Carry on.
Who will average more points a game next season? Jason Tatum, Nicola Jovich. I was like, what the fuck is that guy's name?
I think Tatum. I think Tatum's gonna have a nice year next year. Like that, your MVP pick. You've been talking about it. It's looking good, dude. Because with the depth they have now, like Tatum could legit get rest and like go out and torch fourth quarters instead of having to play at 4 quarters.
Right. This guy, Andrew Murphy, said this brought up a great point. The addition of Brogdon and Gallinari will help spread the floor more and help take the extra defenders off Tatum. Gallinari, I hate Delio, whatever his name is. Gallinari, I hate him, but he's a hooper. Malcolm Brogdon's a great addition. The Derek White experience kind of failed, but
I like Derek White still too on that team. Like he's cool.
Yeah, but I think Malcolm Brogdon should be in the role that Derek White was in.
Malcolm Brogdon just better Derek White.
Mm-hmm. Daryl Rockwood said JT's going to be on a mission next year. I agree. Cookie 13 Banana also brought up a great point. That if Murray and MPJ are back, then it'll be Tatum, but if not, it'll be Jokic, which they should be back, right?
Yeah.
Well, you never know with MPJ, honestly.
I just think with those guys, Jokic is going to play make more. With the guys the Celtics got, Tatum's going to get more buckets with them around him.
And then my G, Kevin McNamara, said Luka Doncic. So about that. Oh, and the Intelligently Speaking podcast replied with Joel Embiid. The only right answer we had.
Bad answer.
What is the first word that comes to mind when you see the Brooklyn Nets logo?
Deron Williams. I responded to this.
Who? Oh,
Deron Williams.
we had a lot of like poverty, disappointment. This one guy was like something I would get banned for. So
What? What could that be?
I don't know. I didn't want to. I was like, okay, don't say it. What grade would you give the Jalen Brunson signing? 4 years, $104 million.
A D.
You don't like it?
No, I would give it a D.
You give it the D? You would give it D?
I'd give it a big D plus size.
Got it.
Because I think it's a bad deal, but people acted like it killed them. You know,
Mhm.
I think they could still win next year, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't pay him that much.
We had a guy said that if he was the Knicks, he wouldn't give him more than $16 million a year.
That's crazy, though.
After what we just saw, yeah. He looks like he's about to peak. What if he just falls off, dude?
That's what I could see happening, bro. And it just looks like a shitty contract because they
Like,
signed him. His dad coaches there. That's why he got the money.
Julius Randle 2.0. Where's KD going to end up? What jersey is he going to play in? Game 1, opening night.
Brooklyn.
Look at this picture. On San 709. Can't escape fate. It's Harden, Embiid, and KD.
It's not happening.
It's
Embiid.
happening.
The thing with the KD situation is like a lot of people are blaming Brooklyn's front office, but it's like everyone knows like a toxic girl that like gets ran through, and everyone's like, "Oh, I thought she was the one," but like she just runs. That's KD. Let me talk.
No, you damn right. You
That's
are damn
KD.
right. You
That's
are damn
Kyrie.
right.
They just go around. They bounce on. Oh, no, I think I can spend my life with you. I love you. I
She's
wanna go
doing
to
the
fucking
same
Philly.
shit she been doing.
Same shit. Oh, it's gonna
Whore.
be those.
I'm gonna mark this as explicit. Whore. You know what I'm saying? Whore.
Slut,
Exactly.
skank.
Not
Fuck
you,
you.
Kyrie. I love Kyrie.
I love watching Kyrie, just like I like watching these O's. You feel me? You feel me?
So that's all we got for like the Twitter shit and everything. The first half of this episode, we still got this top 20, 25 list, whatever we got coming after. Should I start it with just like that we're back, or should I just like go like with it? Like, and next we got you know what I'm saying?
Have a couple drinks and go with your gut. That's what I'd say.
Oh yeah. All right. See you in a few hours.
See you in a few hours.
And now for our feature segment, we're joined by Twitter user Jonda_Juice, our new resident Sixers fan, tonight's guest. Jonda, what's up, man? How's it going?
Good to be here. I'm ready for it.
Good. Yeah, and I
John
asked
not a
you to come.
Sixers fan.
What's up?
Fuck that. John is not a Sixers fan, you cock.
Did I say Sixers?
Yes.
You did.
Oh, I meant Clippers. I was looking at your jersey. My bad. Relax, bro. Jeez, why are you so tight?
Put some respect on his name. And
This
now
man's
his
already so
Yeah,
upset.
I'm feeling good tonight. And his jersey's a Clippers jersey. So fuck you mean you were looking at his jersey?
Your jersey.
All right.
I could never take my eyes off you.
All right.
All right. So we told John that he'd be on the episode a couple weeks ago, and to prepare a top 20 list that we could all discuss and debate tonight. And in preparation for that, did you say you did 120 players ranked?
I've been doing this since I was like 16, so I've got 120 players on the list. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you did it in like the last 2 weeks.
I said that shit like LeBron. I've been doing this since I was 16. Crazy.
Tell me, who's your 100th best player of all time and your 99th?
Oh, man.
No, tell me. I want to hear 69 too.
And 69.
I have Bill Laimbeer at 100.
Okay.
And then 69, I have Ben Wallace.
Okay.
Bill Laimbeer at 100? Are you tripping?
He was such a class act, dude.
if Bill Laimbeer isn't in your top 45 to 68, then you don't know ball. Nah, we got our list. As always, I got the elite list. We don't gotta do no shout outs or anything. So this feels
we
like
already got all that out of the way earlier on.
This is like 3 days later.
So a list of 20, I had one guy left off. I had two guys fighting for my last spot, so I made a list of 21. So me and Jonathan started 21, but you can't, Dory. Can you?
Wow, hating. I've got 24 players, but I'm only gonna talk about my top 20. I got honorable mentions, no order.
All right, go ahead with your honorable mentions, and then we'll take it pretty easy from 20 to 15. Keep it loose, keep it fun, but the more we go along, the more I'm sure you guys will piss me off. So let's get into it. Who wants to go first? Number 20.
I can go first. Never mind.
All right, let's hear it.
What are we doing? 20 through 15?
Yeah, 20 through 15.
All right. At 20, I have Karl Malone.
Okay, that's fair.
19, I have Giannis at 19.
Okay.
I've got Dirk at 18. David Robinson at 17. I got Moses Malone at 16. And Julius Erving at 15.
Okay. I can't hate on that too much. Bro, how did I forget Dirk on my list?
Oh, no.
Tough.
Out of those, I didn't have Karl Malone and Dr. J was an honorable mention.
Honorable mention to the pedo? Nice.
Yeah, honorable mention. We'll honorably mention his long career of
very honorable.
Yeah, exactly. MVP. My 20 through 15 at 20, I got Wade. 19, I got Kevin Garnett. 18, I got Kevin Durant. 17, I got Isaiah Thomas. 16, I got Dirk. And 15, I got Giannis.
IT at what number?
17.
IT shouldn't be on anyone's list.
Peak Isaiah Thomas is crazy.
No.
Bro, you gotta listen to this man talk about point guards. That's one thing. Listen to Dort talk about point guards.
Oh, no.
Isaiah Thomas is the only person to fuck up Jordan. That whole team, and it's led by Isaiah Thomas.
No, he's not, bro.
No, he's not.
Oh.
This man didn't make the fun. This man
he never finished
nothing without Pip. Is Pip in your top 20?
He never finished top 10 MVP.
Is Pip in your top 20?
Who fuck? No.
But Isaiah Thomas is?
Pippen's in your top 20?
He might be.
No, Pippen's worse than Isaiah Thomas.
That's crazy.
There's no way.
Isaiah Thomas won 2 championships with Joe Dumars, Bill Laimbeer.
Isaiah Thomas was the 4th best scorer on the 2nd championship. He's not good.
Yeah, that broken ankle game was
is coming off injuries, no? Come on,
okay,
man.
we were rewarding him for getting injured, man. What's going on?
Yeah, come on.
We're talking hooping on an injury, winning a championship. He scored.
His team can win a championship while he's injured. His team must be better than he is.
He scored 25 points in a quarter on a torn ACL. Who's doing that?
We're talking about this man. We're talking about careers. Wait, who did you put behind him? The 2 spots behind him?
Durant, Garnett, and Wade.
You got the 2nd best power forward of all time behind this man?
Oh,
crazy! You're crazy.
I got KG as the 4th best power forward.
Ooh. Garnett is not the 2nd best power forward. Let me hear yours. Say your 5 or 6.
My 2 honorable mentions are Giannis and Dirk. I forgot about Dirk. Giannis, he's just not there yet, but the next 2 years, he'll definitely be in my top 20. He's number 22 right now. Number 20, I got D-Wade. Number 19, no Scottie Pippen, no Michael Jordan. Yep. Number 18, the pedophile. Number 17, Jerry Rice. Jerry West. Y'all got no love for the logo?
No love for the logo.
Come on. For Jerry West. What the fuck?
All right. And then number 16, I got Dr. J. Number 15, I got Charles Barkley.
I think I have one of those people in my top 20. I think Dr. J is the only one. Oh, and Malone. Yeah. Dr. J and Malone are the only people I have.
Wade, right?
No.
I have Wade.
Oh.
Jerry
You got Wade
West.
top 14 then?
No, I got Wade
Or
at
did
number
you already
20.
say him?
He said,
And he's like the player that got me into basketball, so I had to throw him in the list. A little love,
talk
a
to
little
me about
bias.
Jerry West.
Jerry West isn't even an MVP.
Yeah, talk to me about Jerry West. Tell me why Isaiah Thomas was a bad pick, and then talk to me about Jerry West.
Nah, Jerry West better than Isaiah Thomas. Man.
Yeah, I got that too.
Stop.
I got Jerry West above IT.
Come on.
Stop. You guys
This
are
man's
crazy.
glorifying a quarter. This man said, but Isaiah Thomas had 25 points in
No,
the quarter.
listen.
1 quarter? We're talking about careers, dog.
I know why John is gonna say Jerry West is great because his list is bogus already. But
No,
you putting Jerry
he's
West
my
is
list.
low-key racist, Trevor.
How? He's the only white. No, he's not. I only got 2 white people on my list. On my top 20. How many do you have?
I think just one.
Oh,
So I mean the
shit.
less racist. Oh no, I got 2.
I think I got
Exactly. Exactly.
But you didn't.
Jerry West.
You
Jerry
didn't
West.
have.
Jerry
you didn't
West's
have-
father owned slaves. So why are we
What year was that? What year was Jerry West?
like his career ended like 73.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
so
he's
he has like
67.
segregation stats?
Bro, he didn't put up shit.
Segregation stats.
And
And he's not an MVP.
he's like 1 for 11 in the finals.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone without an MVP can be top 20.
I'm gonna cut this
includes
out
IT.
when I edit the show.
I like IT. And I like Wade has a good
No,
top
IT
20
is crazy.
MVP. You're telling me Wade can't be top 20 because he doesn't have an MVP?
To be fair, I have Jerry West above Wade.
What do you have,
See,
Jerry
I-
West?
I had Jerry West at 29 and Wade at 31.
31.
You
Where do
got 30 players better than Dwayne Wade?
Yeah.
The end of his career might have sold him a little bit.
I don't know. I just think that
He didn't take care of his
People-
body either, sadly.
People glorify that 06 ring, which I mean they should,
Don't say
but
it.
that's
Don't
like
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
that's his only thing that he has.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the free throws and the refs.
No.
I think Dwayne Wade's one of the best defensive guards ever. And he had a 30-point season. And he's a champion, a finals MVP. Like, that's a resume, dude.
And he's got no
Fuck an
MVP. He only
Fuck
finished
an
top 5 in MVP twice. Top 5 in MVP twice his whole career.
Wait, who'd you say?
He's the
Wait.
third best shooting guard of all time. Don't tell me you have Harden over him.
I do.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Wait, what number is Harden?
4?
7? Huh? 4?
Oh, no, not all time. Fourth best shooting guard.
4?
No.
I'm about to get loud.
I got Harden at
Wait,
24.
then who's number 3 at shooting guard if it's Harden?
Bro, is this BGN? Are you BGN?
No, I got Iverson.
Is this BGN?
I guess Iverson, but
Oh, actually, I got Harden above Iverson. I moved that recently.
Oh.
let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
What are we doing? Let's do 14 to 11 now.
All right. 14, I have Oscar Robertson.
Hey, same.
13, I have Kevin Durant.
Okay.
12, I have Steph Curry.
Respect.
And 11, I have Hakeem.
Why do y'all got Oscar Robertson?
Huh?
Why do you not have Oscar Robertson?
Come on.
Someone please tell me why Oscar Robertson's a top 20 player. Other
You
than
have IT over
That
Oscar?
man's a hooper. That man's a ball player.
But someone give me your actual basketball reason.
The man plays basketball. The man scores. The man does everything.
How do you have IT over him?
Because IT's a better player. IT got 2 rings.
No.
Oscar's an MVP. Oscar's finished
Fuck
5
MVP.
times in the top 3 of MVP voting. Isaiah Thomas has finished
those numbers,
0
because
times in the top 3 of MVP voting.
Oscar Robertson in the top 5 of MVP is him winning it over Joe Smith, Peter McDouglas, just a bunch of fucking
No.
no-name fucking
It's him
mailmen.
winning it over Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, people like that.
That year, I
Spit.
give him the 1 year. What else did
You're
Oscar
not-
Robertson fucking do?
Do you not have those three in your top 10? Kareem, Bill Russell, and Wilt? Because he won MVP over all of them.
They're in my list.
Yeah.
Bro,
they're in my list.
Where is Kareem, bro?
We're gonna talk about it.
No, we're gonna argue about it.
We're gonna talk about it.
Oh no.
I'm telling you, Jonda, I have not seen his list. I'm telling you, this man has Steph Curry above Kareem. I promise.
No.
I promise he does. Look at his face. Look at that man.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Okay, look. 14 to 10. I got Moses Malone.
No, 14 through 11.
Okay, got you. 14 through 11. I got Moses. I got Wilt.
At 13?
Yes.
No.
I got Kawhi and I got Bill Russell.
Kawhi Leonard? Over
Kawhi.
Wait.
We're talking about Kawhi?
The Raptors guy?
Kawhi's the best defender of all time. A finals MVP.
He's not even better than Draymond.
Yes. Perimeter defender. And he is better than Draymond. That's just stupid to say.
This is crazy.
Defender. Nah, I'm talking about defender.
Finals MVP. 2 of them. 2 championships.
He didn't deserve the first finals MVP.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Who deserved
He
it?
didn't.
Danny Green?
No, he didn't.
Come on.
Tim Duncan?
This man LeBron saw Kawhi come on the court and did this.
That's not what happened. No false propaganda.
But Kawhi was locking his ass up that whole finals.
I can't stand Kawhi top 15. That's crazy.
Just like Iguodala did, right? Just like Iguodala did.
What'd you say?
Just like Iguodala locked his ass up.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same finals MVP right there.
No, it's not. That's so different. That's 2 completely different things because Kawhi actually locked him up. Come on. We're talking about prime Heatles LeBron. Kawhi Leonard was like 24. Wins a ring in Toronto.
Huh?
Wins a ring in Toronto. Toronto hasn't done shit in the last 30 years. Kawhi goes there for 1 season, wins a ring and dips. That's crazy.
We can talk about that ring.
That ring is fair. I mean, the ring makes
we can talk about every ring.
The top 15 is crazy.
But
you're just talking about the finals. This man ran through Jimmy Butler, Embiid, Ben Simmons as a defender.
I haven't thought about that shot in like a year.
Crazy. They locked the Bucks up. People were thinking Giannis could never win because he played against
Kawhi. Left hand yam on Giannis. That was
Kawhi's different, bro. I don't see how Kawhi can be top 25 at least, but I'm taking him in my top 15.
I'm gonna have to make. Are we making a graphic out of this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a burner and I'm gonna cuss you out on my burner.
Do what you want.
Make sure you put your name by your list because I'm gonna cuss you out.
I'll put it in bold, highlighted letters as a Hollywood sign.
Okay, so y'all both did 14 through 11, right?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, I realized. Okay, I got my list in 2 columns. My first list is 1 through 11, and my second side is 11 through 20. So
you got an extra player?
I got an extra player, so I'm gonna just kick out Jerry West because that shit was embarrassing. All right, thank God for that.
Wait.
Get him out of here.
Where's Bob Cousy on your list?
Huh?
Where's Bob Cousy on your list?
I got him at 28.
Wait, you have Bob Cousy at 28?
Yeah.
You have Bob Cousy over Dwayne Wade?
Yes.
Bro, Bob Cousy is in my top 20.
He's him. Bob Cousy is him.
Bob Cousy is in my top 20, bro.
You're fucking joking. Go say it. You're fucking playing.
I'm just playing.
Cousy over Wade is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
It's not. You need to respect these old people.
Yeah. What'd you say?
That one D-Wade dunk that...
That puts him over Bob Cousy low because Bob Cousy couldn't dunk the fucking basketball.
This is a greatness list, not a best list.
Bob Cousy couldn't touch the net.
Exactly. This is a list based on greatness, dog.
Yeah, this is a greatness list, not a best list.
Gary West, bro, you gotta be goated to be the NBA logo. Like, that's points.
Or you gotta be born in 1937.
Facts. All right. Y'all both said 14 through 11?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna say my 15 through 11. Do I sound normal?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So I left off with Charles Barkley at 16. 15, I got Oscar Robertson. 14, I got Kevin Garnett. 13, I got KD. Y'all gonna hate this one. 12, I got Bill Russell out of pure respect.
Oh
That shit is way too early for me, bro. That shit is way too.
I had him at 11.
Crazy.
So I'm riding with you.
Number 11, I have Steph Curry's brother. So he just left him outside the top 10.
I like it. Jonda, you didn't like it? You gave an oh my top 10.
I don't like Bill Russell outside there. I mean, he's the best player on a team that won 11 rings in 13 years, and the coach of a team that won 11 rings. I think he's the smartest basketball player of all time.
Smartest?
The smartest basketball player of all time. I like you. Huh?
60? What? When was he hooping? What years?
The 60s.
Come on, bro.
Segregation stats knocked him down for me.
You guys need to respect the old people.
Segregation stats.
You have no respect.
You should hear me talk about football.
No respect for the history of the NBA.
I do. It's different. It's a different kind of respect. It's like how when you see the old people and you like smile at them and like wave at them and you don't want like them to fall over. It's like the same kind of respect. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm putting like a timeline of the NBA together, like I'll show love to those guys. But if you're telling me the greatest players, like Bill Russell's at 11 because I respect what Bill Russell did for basketball, not because Bill Russell was some fucking hooper. You know?
My list says Bill Russell out of pure respect.
You just wrote that. You just wrote that down.
No, look, it looks so valid. It looks normal. Is this even the same color pen? Yeah, it is. I'm a fraud.
Yeah.
Got him.
All right, how should we do it? We should do top 10 by like one at a time, you think, or two at a time?
Let's go one at a time.
Kind of build some tension, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll start. At 10, I got Kobe.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's a little low for me, but
it's because he's
not
MVP.
very far off mine.
It's because he's got one MVP, right?
I mean, that's part of it.
Those first 3 rings are whose?
What you mean? Those are Shaq.
They got a big D on them for Diesel. They got a big D on them for Diesel.
Stop.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Am I going?
Yeah, number 10.
We're getting controversial then because at my 10, I got Kareem.
No. At 10? 10 is crazy. 10 is crazy.
Sure.
We could do it.
You're getting drug tested tomorrow, bro.
We could do it.
That's so wild.
Why?
You actually have no respect.
You know, this man was winning finals MVPs the same time as like Jordan, right?
Listen.
He got a finals MVP in 87.
Kareem's finals MVP, if you want to talk about Kawhi's, we could talk about Kareem's too. Because that man was playing on a super team. That's an absolute super team for that era.
No, I said we're not going to talk about, because you could talk about any finals. Like, any finals, you could find an excuse. Like, everybody's going to be injured come playoff time.
But I'm not even saying injuries and all that. That team is just ridiculously stacked, which is cool. Shout out Kareem for being on the team. You're a top 10 player of all time. Kudos to you. But Kareem played, like, the 60s was a bad era of basketball.
No.
The 70s was worse.
No. Hold up.
Wait, so you're not gonna? Are you gonna dock Kobe for playing with Shaq? Are you gonna dock his 3 rings?
Yeah.
I'm not docking his 3 rings. I'm not docking his 3 rings, but Kobe's not the GOAT because
Kareem has 6 MVPs. Kareem has the most MVPs of anyone.
You listen. The only stat I've heard is MVPs, and when you're playing in the 70s, when your competition's Bob McAdoo and Bob Lanier, I don't give a fuck about your MVPs. If I'm keeping it a bean.
You're crazy.
Who gives a fuck that he got an MVP over Bob McAdoo?
That's
okay, what was he supposed to do, bro?
I'm not saying don't hoop. He's a top 10 player ever. But I think the Kareem overhype because he played a long time in a bad era and was tall. Come on.
How can he play in a bad era if he played for 20 years?
Let me tell you something, John. Longevity doesn't mean shit to this man. We talked about longevity the other week, and he was like, "Oh, longevity doesn't matter." What do you mean it doesn't?
Longevity is overrated, but it matters. Longevity is overrated, but it matters.
I think it's a little overrated too, but it does
Why
matter. It matters more than Dort thinks.
It's overrated.
Why? It's long. It's hooping your ass off for a long time. Like what? We're talking about a career and we're talking about time.
But it's not
It's
the
like-
most important thing.
What's the most important thing?
Your peak when you're dominating basketball is more important than your longevity.
I agree with that.
So would you rather bust in 25 seconds or like go for like
That's
an hour?
not the same. That's not the same.
Would you rather have the best 30 seconds of your life or like a cool hour? Give me the best 30 seconds.
Yeah. No, he's right on that one.
All right, you know what? I'll give it to you. Kareem at 10. Did you say you're 10 already? You did, right?
I did. I had Kobe.
That was good. That sold me. I might have to dock Kareem down.
No, we're
I'm
not.
just playing. I'm not.
Listen, he's top 10 all time. Like, that's great. But I just think, like,
Man.
I take Wilt and Bill's era. Then that, like, the 70s was such a weird, the 70s was
You
the coke
obviously
era of
wouldn't.
basketball.
You obviously wouldn't if
You
you
don't
have
think those
Bill at 20.
motherfuckers were hooping on coke?
Dude, the 70s star player was like George Gervin.
Bro, next time I come to LA, we're doing coke and we're playing basketball.
Fuck,
And we're gonna see how good you are, bro.
fucking we ball.
We're gonna make a new top 20 list out of after we do coke and play basketball and see what you think.
It would take coke for me to put Kareem in my top 5. So,
Bro, that's a clip. That was legendary.
Crazy.
That's a clip. Number 9. Let's go with number 9. My
wait,
number 9
what's your
is
number
Dwight.
10?
You didn't say 10.
Oh,
Did you just say
Dream State.
Dwight?
Who?
What?
Did you just say Dwight?
I said he's white.
Okay. I think you said Dwight was your fucking 9th best player of all time. Dwight
Oh, you
over
had a
Bill
great
Russell.
peak, bro. I mean, shit. Maybe you should be on the
I'm
list.
hated on Bill Russell, Wilt, and Kareem, but Dwight over Bill Russell is crazy.
This is a hard player for me. I don't really know where to put him. It's hard to put him over anybody. I
You
could
put him, bro. Ride with me.
realistically, I could have him up 2 more spots. No, I couldn't. Maybe I could. I got Hakeem at 10. Y'all hate that?
Okay. I like that.
I'm high on Hakeem.
I
so
had him at
am I.
11.
Especially what he like how Embiid plays and how he gets compared to him. But I got Hakeem at 10.
Yeah, I had him at 11, so I'm same boat.
Okay, bet. Number 9?
No hate in here.
Number 9, I got Shaq.
Shaq. You got
I got Shaq at 9.
you got Curry and Larry Bird over Shaq.
I got Curry at 12.
Oh, respect.
Yeah, I got Shaq at 9.
I got
Your
Duncan
list
at
is
9.
interesting, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like we had something here, but I feel like we don't now.
Oh, no.
That's your number 9? Okay. Well, we should do it 2 in a row so we can have like people to compare it to. Who's your 9 and 8?
9 is Shaq, 8 is Tim Duncan.
Wow, yeah, your list is getting funky. Actually, not too funky.
It's going to get more funky, I'm telling you.
Okay,
Have
9
you-
and 8.
wait. Trevor, have you seen his list?
No, I haven't.
Oh, man. You're not ready for it. My top 5 is going to be crazy, I'm telling you.
I just saw it on Twitter. So
Yeah,
like,
I
you changed
posted
up
it like
since
a couple weeks ago to get some feedback.
No, from the ways you've been talking about the 60s, I can already tell I'm about to get pissed off by your top
You
5.
are. You are.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's not that crazy.
It's crazy. But my 9 is Tim Duncan and my 8 is Larry Bird.
I can live with that.
My 9 is Larry.
Over Kareem?
What's up?
Yeah.
Tim Duncan and Larry over Kareem?
Yeah.
You got Larry Bird over Kareem.
Yes.
Crazy.
Larry Bird won 3 straight MVPs. Fuck your 6 MVPs.
But how does Kareem?
3, bro.
Okay,
Imagine.
wait. Just sell me real fast. Sell me.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Larry
Okay.
Bird. We're talking about Larry Bird, right? The guy that like the Pacers, and the
Imagine-
McDonald's commercial, and the Celtics. That guy, the 3-point
Listen.
jacket on.
Listen.
That guy.
Imagine Jokic wins another MVP next year. Isn't that
What are
like
we
hard?
doing? What are we doing?
Isn't that listen? Isn't that like impossible to imagine that someone could win a fucking 3rd MVP in a row?
MVP?
I think we
No.
can do it. I don't think it's ridiculous.
Y'all think Jokic? No.
Bro,
Three
okay,
MVPs in a row
Okay,
while
but what
winning
is-
championships.
Huh?
While winning championships.
Jokic?
I'm not. That's what Larry Bird did.
Now, I got Larry Bird pretty high, but I don't have him above Kareem.
I like Bird. I'm a Bird guy. Bird is.
I have Bird higher than you do.
Bird has underrated game.
Your list is about to get crazy.
My list.
Yeah, I can tell.
My list
This
is
is wild.
It's gonna
I
get real
think we're all
disrespectful.
talking about the same NBA.
That's why basketball's such a great sport, dude. Because like I don't agree with Jonda's list, but I can see why Jonda
hmm
goes in that direction.
Just wait till Dort starts talking about number 3. Steph Curry has the best gravity of all time. The
Oh,
gravity he
no.
plays in.
I'm not a gravity. No, I said gravity once. I said gravity once. Don't take me out of context.
You haven't said Steph or Hakeem yet, right? You
We're
still
getting
got
there.
them?
We're getting there.
No. All right.
I got Bird at 9, Kobe at 8.
Bird at 9. Kobe.
That's fair. I can see that.
But also, I'm a Celtics hater, so like there was a little, like I don't really fuck with Larry Bird like that. He looks a little too unathletic for me. But top 10 all time, I obviously have some respect for him.
I figured
Oh,
out
yeah,
Trevor's list.
I do dock those. I chip his first 3 rings just a little bit, but shout out to Kobe.
I don't.
Mhm.
I'm gonna talk about it when we get there, but I don't see how you could have your number 1 so high, Jonda, and Kobe at 10. Like I'm interested to see. I'm interested
Okay.
to see when we get there.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. Where are we at? 7-6.
7-6.
Let's do
I
the
got
top 5 one by one, though.
Bet.
Okay. I got Larry at 7 and Magic at 6.
Madge. You got Kobe top 5? No.
I could be at
Bird said
10.
Kobe. This is confusing. Usually we only got 2 people. I got a lot of stuff to keep up with.
I got Shaq at 7, Magic at 6.
That's fair.
I got Tim Duncan at 7, and I got Wilt at 6.
Okay.
By the way, the face you just made, I feel like you got Wilt top 2. Face you just
We'll see.
made.
We'll see. When we get there, we'll see.
Anybody want to argue with anybody about 7 and 6?
I
I'll
feel like
get to
7
Wilt when I get to Wilt.
Okay.
7 and 6 is easy. Like there's not really much. But when you send me your list, Trevor, you better not fucking take Jerry West off of it. Because I'm
Bro, I
putting it.
don't have Jerry West on my list.
Put him
You
at
have-
honorable
you
mention.
didn't even have-
Keep him at honorable mention.
No, because he didn't even have him at 20. You had him at like 17.
Nah, you're bugging.
I got the video, bro.
Yeah, but it's muted, so.
You're gonna send me the audio, and it's
You
gonna.
know what? I'm gonna send you the edited audio.
You're gonna send
I'm
me the
gonna
audio.
just fill in a recording over it.
At number 17, we got redacted.
Yeah, I'm gonna just record the whole. I'm gonna record over myself the whole episode.
All right, number 5, Jonda.
5, I got Bill Russell.
Too high.
No.
Too high.
You guys are
Aggregation
disrespecting that
stats.
entire era. You're disrespecting the whole era.
I
That's
am.
fine.
Ridiculous. I'm
So
tired
am
of
I.
it.
I am. Who's gonna stop me? You tell me Bill Russell gonna come up here in a wheelchair and make me say something about it? Come on. I'm disrespecting that whole era. If you
That's
can't hit a
crazy.
3,
He's got
Then-
11 rings.
fuck
He's
11
got
rings,
11
bro.
rings.
You put Jokic in the era, he got 15.
That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about best player. We're talking about greatest
But
player.
I'm saying
11
like
rings
it
is the
don't really
greatest
matter.
accomplishment.
It don't really matter. When your rings don't mean shit, why do 11 rings matter?
Why? Why do they not mean anything? Tell me.
Because he played against 6 other teams.
7
yeah,
other
why-
teams. They got up to 13 teams actually by the time he had his 11th ring.
But they were like a built franchise by then, and they got fucking add-on teams. Like when
What do
you
you
go to,
mean? What do you mean 13?
Jordan had add-on teams, didn't he?
but I'm saying
They
those are
added
like
8
2
expansion
out
teams
of
during Jordan.
2 or 4 out of 30, bro. Come on.
8 actually. 8 out of
Wilt,
30.
we're talking about Wilt right now, right? Wilt.
We're talking
We're
about
talking
Bill
about Bill Russell.
Bill Russell, and there was 13 teams in the NBA.
Uh-huh. By the time he was gone.
Boy,
You
You
really
moving
don't-
him?
He really don't want to send me
You
Jerry
shouldn't
West.
have told me that. You should not have told me that.
He did not want to have Jerry West be sent to me on his list.
What? No, you can still read it. You can still read it. I ripped it in half, so you can still see both sides. There was 13 teams in the NBA when this man was winning rings.
Yes, he was.
Ooh, shouldn't have told me
but
that.
imagine this. Imagine you take all the best players of today's NBA and put them into 13 teams. Every team's going to be stacked.
That's not what it's like. That's not what it's like. Imagine you take all the best plumbers of the 1960s and you put
the best basketball players.
You went there.
Put into 13 teams.
How could, other than like Wilt, Bill, Oscar, West, and like Cousy, who else the fuck is in that era?
Man, I got a bunch of them here, probably. West ended up playing in that era. Bob Pettit, David Cowens, MVPs. Elgin Baylor, MVP. George Mikan, George Gervin.
George Mikan has a drill after him, so that's one of his points.
The Mike, because he was the first person to ever touch a basketball, and he played in the same era.
First person to do a reverse layup.
And then you said Dave Cowens. Dave Cowens played on the Celtics. So it's like you're telling me that.
And Bill Russell was the best player.
MVPs.
Bill Russell was the one
playing with a player that's better than Dwayne Wade all time. Come on.
Who's better than D Wade all time?
Bob Cousy.
Facts.
That man had a super team. If LeBron had a super team,
everybody would have a super team. If it's 13 teams, everybody has a super team. Everybody has Hall of Famers.
Because when you start with like 6 or 7, and they're the first team to draft a black guy, then they're gonna dominate the league for however long. And then when you add these other fucking plumber teams that they got from rec leagues around the world, then they're gonna look shitty. I mean, come on. When Bill Russell's playing against Bob Pettit and then the fucking mailman on 6th Street, like, what are we talking about?
This is crazy disrespect.
It's true, though.
No.
He tore his paper up because he was unaware of there was 13 teams.
I knew a lot of not a lot, but I knew some of the Celtics rings. There was like 8 teams in the NBA, and I always bring that up in my argument. But like, I didn't know Bill Russell was getting those. Ooh, that's like I played in rec leagues with more teams than like 13, 8.
And I agree, Bill Russell's one of the smartest basketball minds we have.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
and he won 2 rings as a coach and a player at the same time.
But
so we actually
what I'm
13
saying is
rings.
Like, against 13 teams, I mean, we got 8 teams on each side in the playoffs. We got 16 teams in the playoffs right now. So he's going against less teams than that. You win 2 games, you're in the finals.
This is crazy. I mean, I've said my piece on this.
That's mine.
You got what you got.
Tweet at us. Bill Russell.
You forget the tweet? Oh, yeah, Billy Hoops.
Billy Hoops the easiest. Come on, man. I got that shit on my wall right here.
Got that shit tatted.
We should get Billy tattoos.
You get one first. Let me know. I'm just playing.
I'll get on my cock. I'll send you a little picture of my balls.
Thank you.
At number 5, I got Steph Curry.
Steph at 5?
Steph at 5.
Steph at 5 is crazy.
And I'm not even like thinking about the KD rings. Fuck the KD rings, because those are bullshit rings.
I need your case for that.
We've got the only unanimous MVP ever. We've got the best regular season team in history. We got him winning a finals with the worst team since like the fucking Celtics we were just talking about. And we got him beating LeBron in the finals.
He didn't beat LeBron in the finals.
He did beat LeBron in the finals.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
How?
LeBron was the best player in the finals. How did one player beat him?
Because someone walked out with a ring on him.
So, okay, the Warriors beat the Cavs. Steph did not beat LeBron in that finals.
He did, though.
He did not.
I'm not disagreeing.
Slow it down.
I'm not disagreeing with you that LeBron.
Steph beat LeBron in the finals.
Steph and Curry beat LeBron in the finals.
Oh my
Steph's team beat LeBron's team in the finals.
He didn't even get the finals MVP, dog. You know that shit says Andre Iguodala on it, right?
He got one when he beat Tatum and them boys. And that team sucked.
Oh, fuck. I don't
No,
care.
the Warriors sucked, and Steph Curry rode them to the finals because he is that guy.
He's not even the reason they won. But,
Who?
Steph Curry.
Who's the reason they won then? Or how? What's the reason?
I'm not saying who. I'm saying the reason they won.
What's the reason
The
they won?
Celtics. There's 5 minutes left in the second quarter, back-to-back games. The Celtics had 29 points.
This motherfucker scored 40. That was because of Curry. Because when Curry hits a fucking half court, you're gonna be like fucked up in the head and start jacking up dumb shit because you think you're in. That's the Curry effect.
There it is, the Curry effect.
That's the Curry effect. Fuck the gravity on the court.
This
That's
man
not what
rose
I'm
the
saying.
Curry effect into the top 5.
Fuck the gravity, all that shit on Twitter. Where he's a passer, playmaker. I'm not talking about Curry, the playmaker. I'm talking about Curry as the best shooter of all time that fucking changed how we look at basketball right now.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Now you want to respect basketball.
That's top 5.
No, it's not, bro.
That's easily top 5. And that's disrespectful to the game if he's not in your top 5.
If we're talking about changing basketball, Bill Russell changed basketball more than Steph.
Probably. But Steph Curry would bust Bill Russell's ass.
That's not what we're talking about, though. We're not talking about best.
But
Kyrie's busting anyone's ass.
Skill has to be in account when you're talking about the greatest player.
No, skill is in account when you're talking about greatness if you add it to the longevity.
Skill is within the era, though. If you're the most skilled player in your era, when you play, then it counts.
And that's why I understand your list, because I don't look at it like that. But I see why you look at it like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think dominance in your era is
this man
maybe the biggest
Steph
thing.
Beat LeBron in the finals.
Steph beat LeBron in the finals.
You know he sucked in that finals, bro.
It don't matter. He beat him.
It don't matter. Fuck you.
He beat him.
Crazy.
Steph broke KD so hard that KD had to go to the Warriors.
Huh?
I don't know about that. Wait. What do you mean Steph broke KD?
They fucked him up.
Bro, they win that finals. The Warriors win that finals. KD doesn't go there. KD probably stays in Oklahoma City, your team. And maybe you guys get a ring. Poverty-ass franchise.
Aren't you an Orlando fan?
No. I'm an Orlando fan by distance.
See, that's crazy. Aren't you an Orlando fan? You're an Embiid, LeBron, and then Orlando fan.
Hell no. I'm a Sixers fan.
So we could talk about the players. But then when we get to the teams, fuck Orlando, bro.
No, I own one Orlando Magic shirt my whole life. I'm a Sixers fan.
Fuck the Sixers too.
You got a Sixers jersey on.
Fuck them. This when the Sixers played real basketball.
Oh man.
Who's your five?
Steph Curry beat LeBron in the finals. You don't believe that?
He did though. That's just like words. Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's just fucking words. No,
he did.
No, the Warriors beat the.
Put it on the resume.
Warriors beat the Cavs.
Steph Curry's the only person I ever seen get boxed and won in the NBA Finals. Okay, that's a high school defense. That's how dominant this guy is. Come on.
I'm talking about you talking about gravity without saying gravity. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about no. The gravity thing is when people say Steph's a great passer because he draws these defenders in, so Draymond makes that pass. That's what people say when I'm just talking about basketball.
You know, I could really knock a lot of his accolades.
Yeah.
Like what?
That unanimous MVP was fire. All right, the man learned how to play defense a year ago.
Wait. What about the unanimous MVP?
That was fire. That's gas.
That's good.
That's great.
That's good.
That's amazing.
Okay.
That's a great accolade. But
if we're talking about accolades, that's number one for him.
Top 5? And it's the NBA Finals. It's what you play for all year, and you're not the best player. You're not. You don't get a Finals MVP. You don't win.
He just did it. He just did it.
So I will say, you could say like right now, like Steph Curry beat Jason Tatum in the finals. Like I would allow you to say that. Like I wouldn't necessarily agree with you. I'd have to think about it. But yeah, Steph Curry beat Tatum. It's fair to say that. There's an argument for that. Yeah. But Steph beat LeBron?
No, LeBron was better.
The best player in the finals thing, then fuck Kareem. Because Kareem didn't win a finals MVP to a rookie Magic Johnson. So what are we talking about? A rookie? Imagine a rookie won a finals MVP over Curry. That would be crazy. I don't give a fuck if that rookie's the next MJ LeBron fucking baby.
Imagine a
That would be
borderline
nuts.
bench player wins one over Curry. Imagine that.
That's not a borderline bench player. He was
Iggy?
an elite defensive player.
He's
Hey,
barely a starter
don't
that
gas
year.
up
He
Iguodala
was.
right now. Don't do that.
He
shit.
was. Not
It's
right now.
Andre
He was.
Iguodala.
He was.
Yeah, bro. He held LeBron to 32, 12, and 8.
He's
No
out
one
of his
else-
prime.
All of a defender.
LeBron, anyone else on LeBron, that man scoring 80 in the finals. He was
Borderline
hungry.
bench player. Borderline bench
That's
player.
crazy.
Bro,
to
and
say.
you know, oh my God, bro. I don't like saying these what ifs and theoreticals, but if they kept running it back, Cavs, Kyrie, Bron, K-Love, Warriors
Mhm.
before KD, Cavs are in that ass year after year. They
That don't
beat
mean
them.
shit.
They beat them, and they weren't looking back.
That
They
doesn't mean shit.
cooked up the recipe to beat them, and Draymond Green was crying, dog.
You know that doesn't mean shit though.
You're lucky it doesn't. That's what I'm saying.
You
The
know
that
Warriors
doesn't-
and Steph Curry are lucky it doesn't mean shit.
Come on, who's your five?
KD saved Steph Curry's legacy.
I haven't said shit about the KD rings because I don't give a fuck about those rings. I don't care about those rings.
So Curry got what, 2 rings?
The two that Curry won are so ridiculous that yeah, he's top 5. And the way that he's changed basketball, he has a unanimous MVP, and he was the best player on the best regular season team in history. I don't get how that resume makes it crazy that Curry's top 5.
You only said 3 things.
Yeah.
You only said 3 things. Top 5.
Those are 3 ridiculous things.
We're not saying Curry's bad. There's just people
Or
over him.
MJ. I got him over Magic.
You got him 5 spots over Kareem.
Yes.
It's crazy.
And he's not even done.
He's not even.
You're gonna have him as your goat,
We're
aren't
40
you?
minutes in on the part 2 of this recording. We got to keep it moving. Give us number 5.
Me?
Yeah.
Most dominant player of all time, Shaquille O'Neal. Best center of all time. Well,
Oh,
most dominant center of all time.
I don't get how you could shit
Well-
on me for longevity and then put Shaq at 5.
Why,
yeah.
bro?
That just don't make sense because Shaq is all peak.
Yeah.
And then you're
Shaq
gonna have
is all
LeBron at
I
number
didn't
1.
say
and talk
longevity
about
was everything. Huh?
And then you're gonna have LeBron at 1 and talk about longevity.
That's not true.
You are. You're
Come
gonna
on.
talk about longevity.
So what are we doing?
That's
What are we
different,
doing?
though.
Because like I've got my list is consistent. I'm going peak for peak for peak for peak. How could Shaq be 5 and LeBron
Bro,
be 1?
Shaq three-peated, bro.
And then what? And then
With
was a
who, though?
bench player.
Who did
Okay,
Shaq
no,
repeat
okay.
with?
The last few years of if you want to be honest, the last few years of Kobe's career, he sucked.
He was playing
Yeah.
with bums.
Huh? Okay, but
Yeah,
he
but he
was
also
like, he was
sucked. He wasn't
shooting a
good.
bad percent. He wasn't
Come on.
healthy.
Fuck percentages. Is that what we're
Yes,
doing?
missing shots. He's a scorer and he's missing shots.
He's getting triple teamed at 40.
Then pass the ball.
To who? To Xavier Henry? To Wesley
Somebody
Johnson?
dog playmake, bro.
To
Kobe-
Jordan Hill? To Sacre? Come on, what are we doing?
I mean, look at the team LeBron took to the finals. I mean, not to make everything about LeBron.
Look at the teams LeBron's missed the finals with missed the playoffs with last year and then lost to the fucking bum ass Suns.
We can talk about it. The
Come
second
on.
best player.
If we're gonna talk about end of careers, if we're gonna talk about longevity, come on.
No, Shaq was goated in his time. Shaq
Yeah.
repeated.
That's fair. As the best player on his team, he was.
Dominant.
No, I agree.
Repeated best player on his team. Finals MVP.
I agree, but I
Finals
need
MVP,
that. I need
Finals
that
MVP.
consistency. I need that because then
My
we'll
God,
get there.
what
We'll get
the
there.
fuck is 3 years in a row? That's not consistent
3
enough.
motherfucking years. Tracy McGrady averaged 30 for 3 years and then fell off the map. We're not having Tracy McGrady in our top 20, top 25. Where's Tracy McGrady on your list?
On mine? Oh man, I'm not gonna
That's
look.
the difference. Tracy McGrady was scoring for 3 years. Shaq was scoring,
He's a
rebounding,
49.
defense, winning
Where?
rings, winning finals
49.
MVPs. Where's
All
Shaq
right.
on your list?
9.
What about you, Dort?
I had him at 7, and I like where you have Shaq.
You have him at 7 and you're pissed that he's 5?
I'm saying because I know
Yeah,
what you're
that's
gonna do,
crazy.
and that's I'm pre getting you.
Yeah, he's talking
No.
about longevity early.
I like Shaq at 5.
Okay.
I think he's fine at 5. I think 5 through 10 is pretty
We'll get to
interchangeable.
LeBron, and we're going, oh, but what about his longevity?
You're assertive. No, because when it comes to LeBron, we can talk about anything.
I don't want to hear it. Where's Tim? Have you said Tim Duncan yet?
7.
Okay, I was about to say. That would have been. Come on. All right,
Got one big left.
I
All right,
did
at
too.
4? We going 4 now? I got
4.
Kareem.
Fair.
I'm
Yeah,
not mad.
I think that's a good spot for him.
At 4,
Yeah,
I've got the best big man in basketball history, Hakeem Olajuwon.
crazy.
Talk to me.
Insane.
Talk
This
to me.
man
You want
learned
to
how
talk
to do
about
pump
impact?
fakes.
You want to talk about impact? No, none of these foreign players would have been drafted as early as they were if it wasn't for Hakeem Olajuwon. The
That
best
doesn't-
defensive big ever and the best offensive big ever.
No.
Dort is judging.
Nope.
Dort made his list off who has the most fans.
Doesn't
Everybody
move
loves
me.
her. He's top 5.
I got Hakeem at 4. Come on, casuals don't know about Hakeem.
I got him at 10.
I
4.
have him at 11.
Bro, they're gonna get you on Twitter, bro. They're gonna get you
Yeah,
on Twitter.
they're gonna get more you more than they're gonna get me.
When have I given a fuck about Twitter?
I want you in those trenches, dude, defending yourself, bro.
I thought they were gonna get me on
No, I'm
Twitter.
not going to be defending. I'm going to be check out the podcast if you want to hear my argument. Skip 2. Hakeem, bro. I'm ready for Hakeem.
Number 4, I got a mogul. I got a mogul at number 4. This man, out of everybody on my top 22 players, this man is sex. You know what I'm saying? This guy is a GOAT in his own way.
I don't know who you're going with here.
Just guess. A mogul. Think about a Fox fur suit, walking on with, shades, everything, going to hoop his ass off.
Devin Booker?
Devin Booker. Come on, man. Showtime. Come on. What do I gotta?
Magic?
Do I gotta?
You got Magic?
Is it Magic?
Johnson, baby.
I'm not mad at that.
Magic's goated. I love Magic Johnson.
I'm not mad at it.
You can't be top 5 with AIDS.
Save the NBA, huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can, bro.
I'm fucking around. That's a good spot.
Imagine if you didn't get AIDS though. You would have played.
This man was a problem on the
so many more
basketball
years.
court. This man was a problem in the bedroom. Top 4.
Hooping with HIV is crazy.
Exactly, bro.
And like people didn't know what it was. So that's like hooping with like COVID
Yeah.
like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You look at him, put Rudy Gobert on this list.
See, you're a lucky motherfucker. Having Rudy Gobert and Jerry West on the same top 20 is crazy.
Bro, Jerry West is not on my list, bro. Stop saying that.
Well, that's crazy.
Every time I say Jerry West, you're just gonna bleep me out.
John, do you like Rudy Gobert?
I think he's good
Where
Top what center?
in the league right now.
Yeah.
5. He's top 5. I don't know where I'd put him there.
7, 8.
I say
But
4.
He might be 4.
Thank you.
Fuck Rudy
After
Gobert.
who though? Embiid, Jokic, and Cat.
You looking for a job, my boy?
I'm
Busy on
down.
Tuesday?
You better get me replaced so quick.
Hey, Dort, stay on the call a little after we end. I gotta talk to you.
So you're just gonna be on graphics from now on. We don't need you on the podcast.
No, but it's better that way, right? It's it's gonna be so much. You're gonna be so much happier.
It's an agreement. We both agreed on this, right? We both agreed on that. All right, let's go. Top 3. I want John to.
All right, here goes. At 3, I got Michael Jordan.
Love, bro. Wait, did Michael Jordan play seasons with less teams?
He did.
No, like
Like
he
he got
did.
so
He
much
did.
more
He
annoying.
did. They added
not
expansion
like
teams.
not.
He did.
He didn't play it with like 13 teams.
How many?
I think it was
Jordan?
22 at the start of his career.
When did he win a championship?
Yeah, he was getting bounced in the first
Yeah,
round. So
he
saved his ass.
lost 7 years in a row with less
Come
than
on.
30 teams.
Come on. When do you
Bro,
win a championship?
I don't have the balls to put MJ any lower than 2, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad you do. I respect that.
We're
I don't
talking
have
about
the balls
6.
to do it, but love. I'm glad we got you on.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about the bald head.
I do think he's really close with LeBron, though. I think they're like real tight. I go back and forth on him.
I think LeBron and Mike is the peak versus longevity.
Who else would you put over Mike if you had the balls to do it?
If I had the balls to do it, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I don't know. Because I don't think I would put I wouldn't put Magic over him. Maybe Kareem. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But it's hard.
3,
like, yeah. Number 3, Michael Jordan. Okay, Dort, who you got at number 3? Kobe?
Number 3, I got another bald head. My number 3 is Bean, Kobe Bryant.
Too high.
I don't think so. I mean, they're talking about the greatest scorer ever.
Nope. No, we're not.
Whoa. Whoa.
They're talking about the greatest scorer ever.
No.
They're talking about 81, not against 5-foot players.
We're talking about one game, bro.
Okay.
81 is ridiculous.
Okay, Will had 100.
100.
Against who?
6'10".
Name one player
6'10" Hall
that
of Famer.
Will scored 100 on.
Bro,
6'10"
Kobe
Hall of
had
Famer.
81 on fucking, what's that guy's name? Chris Webber? Ooh.
Jalen
Chris
Rose.
Webber was dope.
Jalen Rose.
Chris Webber was
was.
good.
Oh, Jalen Rose.
Yeah.
Rose.
Come on. But that's eras. Jaylen Rose would fuck up the 60s.
That's not what we're talking about.
But listen,
We're talking
just
about
saying.
great.
I'm just saying, when you compare Kobe to Will, that's what I'm going to do.
Do you
Will
knock his
scored 100
rings?
on 2
Do you knock
6'10"
Kobe's
centers.
rings?
What's that?
Do you knock any of Kobe's rings, his first rings or anything?
I don't really knock rings except the KD rings, but I do think that
That's hater shit.
Shaq was the best player on those teams for sure. Like that's not an argument. But those other two, come on, Kobe changed his game to win those rings, becoming a playmaker. That's dope.
That's just 2 rings.
Come on, doesn't pass. Come on, Kobe.
3 is high. 3 is high.
Yeah, 3's really high.
He'd have 6 rings if he didn't get hurt.
I was making fun of people at number 2 the other day, having Kobe at 2, and then you have him at 3 this whole time.
Kobe, I'm a Kobe guy, dude. And it might be Cali because I'm in California. But
What's the excuse for Hakeem? What you got Hakeem at? 4?
4.
That's disgusting.
There's no excuse.
Yeah.
Hakeem's a ball player.
That's crazy.
Okay, but Oscar Robertson is not. Hakeem is, but Oscar Robertson's not even top 20.
Oscar Robertson's hooping.
Yeah.
They're the same player, bro. Oscar Robertson.
Bro, Oscar Robertson's like legit. Like,
whoa, that's a fire take. That's a fire take. They're the same player. Oscar Robertson's just a guard.
I don't know about that one.
Come on.
I can't agree with that one.
Come on, that's fire.
You acting like you changed the game with that one. Like,
You thought that
I
was
did change the game with that one. That's fire.
You thought that was elite.
No. That's you just y'all haven't caught up yet, but y'all understand what.
No way.
When I get there, I'll let you know.
Please do.
I'll get there when we play Coke and play basketball.
Right. Yeah, I get it now.
Oh my gosh, Oscar Robertson's Coke. Who's your 3?
Kareem.
Cool.
Yeah.
Greatness. We're talking about greatness.
Let's go ahead, Jonda. Kick us off.
Number 2, I got LeBron. LeBron at 2.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I think, Dort, you got LeBron at 2, right?
I did too. But Trevor, you don't realize what's going on right now, right?
Yeah, I already said MJ and LeBron. You have no idea who's next.
Bro, have you said Wilt yet? Wait, have you said Bill Russell yet?
Yeah, I had Bill at 5.
So you got Wilt at number 1?
Yes, sir.
I got LeBron at 2 and Jordan at 1. Trevor, you're 2 and 1's Jordan and LeBron 1?
You already know, bro. Billy Goat, LeBron James.
Okay, so listen, fuck that. How the fuck is Wilt Chamberlain the best basketball player ever?
That's
Please,
the most dominant player.
No,
most
he didn't
dominant
say
player ever.
best. He said greatest.
whatever.
Greatest.
It don't even
Yep.
matter. How could you be the greatest player and not win a thing?
He won 2 rings.
That's
He was
it.
18-11 in playoff series and lost 7 of those to the greatest team ever.
But like, come on, how Bill Russell should be there then? If you're gonna talk about like
It's not all about winning.
MVP's longevity this whole time, and then you're gonna have Will at one.
I think winning's more of a team stat than anything.
Fucking facts. I need to
I
get
don't
you on football. You like football?
I do like football.
You're coming with me to a beerly football
I
episode.
think
We're
winning
gonna
in
own those
football-
fucking bozos.
Winning in football is so different from winning in basketball, though.
It's pretty similar. I mean, you got more.
Unless you're a
You're
quarterback,
more-
I've seen single basketball players win games. It's so hard to do that in football.
That's fair.
What the fuck? Who threw something at you, or did you toss that?
What do you mean? Now my hands are right here. Okay. Wilt number one. Wait, sell it. Don't just. What is your? He is number one
I'll let you
because. What is your preface? Your introductory paragraph.
I'm saying because he's the most dominant player ever. He averaged 50 in a season. He led the league in rebounding 11 times. Led the league in field goal percentage 9 times. He was 3rd in MVP voting all the way up until his second to last year. He has 2 rings and had to face the greatest team in any sport ever, and he still got 2 rings out of his time. And he's the best player on every team he's been on, even in the late years.
And you got Bryant too.
I got Bryant too.
He better agree.
I got
If
no.
both
I
of
don't
you-
got nothing to say. I don't got nothing to say.
If
Come
both
on,
of you
man.
put Bron over MJ, I probably would have put MJ at 2, to be honest. I think they're really close.
I think they're close too, but I think they're so far from Wilt.
No way.
I got Wilt at 6. What do you have Wilt at? Like 12, Dorks?
13.
What's your case against Wilt?
Because he's old.
You know my case against Wilt. You don't want to hear me say it again.
The average center height was 6'10" back then, by the way,
I don't
too.
give a fuck about height. They were bums.
And he's got the most.
We got hella
records
bums
ever.
in the NBA today, bro. At
Yeah.
the center position.
Not every no. Come on, bro. When you look at the top 13 centers in the NBA, right? Because there's 13 teams.
Wilt's
Bro,
been
Jonas
40 in all of them.
Valanciunas is a top 10 center in the NBA.
Yeah.
Valanciunas would dog in that era.
Wilt's putting 50 on him.
I don't. Or
Wilt's putting
like
50
on
on him.
Wilt.
Wilt is putting 50 on Jonas Valanciunas
I don't
every
know.
day of the week.
I don't know about 50.
50.
Because it's
He's
different,
hitting
bro.
them with 40 fadeaways, making all of them.
It's different. Because
If there was a 3-point line back in the 60s, Wilt's splashing them. Wilt is splashing threes if there's a 3-point line.
Wait.
So bad.
Was Wilt the really athletic one? He was like the super fast
Yes.
one?
Yeah, he's as fast as LeBron and jumps as high as MJ.
And
Officially, by the way. And he was a high jumper in
I don't
college.
think that I'm not here to say like, oh, Wilt's a myth, all that's bullshit. I just don't. When you look at level of competition, not even like the whole like, oh, they're plumbers. When you just compare the competition in that era to the competition now, or the competition in the 80s or the 90s, like the only era that era could go up against is the 70s.
That's
There
why
wasn't-
we're talking about greatness and not best. And even if we are talking about best, I do think he's the best. I think one-on-one, he's beating any player. I think he's putting 40 a game in this era.
Oh my god.
Maybe not 40, but he's Giannis, but more athletic.
what prime center would give him the most problems? Shaq? Kareem? Playing in their prime. Probably Shaq, right?
He did play Kareem. Kareem wasn't too much. He was old when he played Kareem, though. I'd probably say Shaq, yeah. But even then, I mean, he's as
got a
strong
guard.
as Shaq and more athletic.
I don't like
Strong
it.
as Shaq?
He is. He's as strong as Shaq.
Shaq's
I don't
a
like
elephant,
it.
Dog. Shaq's a rhino.
Yeah, did Shaq bench 600 pounds?
I don't know about none of that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I mean, when we're talking about the great, like you could tell me we're not talking about best when I talk about era, but when you're arguing greatest player and you're
Mhm.
talking about how much they could bench,
Yeah.
come on, that don't
He
mean
is the
shit.
best, too, though. I'm not saying he's not the best. I think he is the best.
But when you're talking about like what the fuck does what he could bench? Like fuck strength. Fuck
No,
all
we were
that.
just talking about him versus
We were
Shaq.
talking him for Shaq. That's why.
I'm talking about basketball though.
Yeah,
What
basketball.
got no moves? He's just athletic.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You haven't watched Wilt, obviously.
What's
Have you-
just
Have you
He
watched
jumped-
Wilt film? Answer me that. Have you
Yes.
watched Wilt?
yes, I'm a basketball fan. I'm a basketball fanatic, and it's an era. It's his era. His era is weak as fuck.
Yeah, and he's shooting fadeaways on Bill Russell.
Ugly. It's ugly. You shoot the ball fucking up here right now. You're getting your shit beat.
What do you mean? Everybody shoots the ball up here. That's how you
I'm
shoot.
saying over your fucking head.
That's
Unless
not
you're
how we
Larry
shoot.
Bird. Yes, it
That's
is.
how he's shooting.
That's your goat. Come on. Come on, bro. That's
Man.
crazy.
It's
I
not.
don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I get that though. Like I get why people don't like it because it's the era. But
But it's your list.
13 is
and
a
I
little
think
ridiculous.
It lines up with what you
Yeah.
said.
you putting him outside the top 10 is crazy though.
It lines up with what you said, but
Yeah.
I don't like it. I do not a fan.
So your one is MJ?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see MJ and LeBron. Like I don't care when people put either of them as the GOAT. I think they're both there.
What would Bron have to do, Dort, to be number one for you?
I just think when you look at full careers, like we've seen LeBron dominate like teams, but we've also seen LeBron fold. And I don't like that.
We think, bro, MJ folded.
Not in
Yeah.
the finals.
Okay, but dog, like
Folding before the finals is
exactly
worse than
folding
in
before the
finals.
finals is
No.
worse than folding.
No.
Folding in the
LeBron
first
didn't even
round,
fold. LeBron folded
Getting
in the finals
swept in the
once.
first round is worse than losing in the finals.
Listen. Have you
Thank you, bro. I hate.
no.
No. I would love to hear your excuse.
Trevor,
Yes.
I know I've talked to you about this, John. You said you never played basketball, right?
Not like competitively.
Trevor, you played in high school, right?
Yeah.
So if you were there, right, put yourself back there. Would you rather have a shitty game in the first round or a shitty game in the best game of the year?
Bro, I'd rather be in the finals.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, what would like if you had to have a shitty game
And lose.
and lose?
Okay, I see what you're doing, and you're talking about one finals. LeBron wet the
You're right.
bed in one finals
That's what I'm
against
saying.
Dallas. That's it.
Wet the bed. But listen, you didn't answer my question.
I'd rather have a bad game and lose in the finals.
You're crazy.
I mean, it's embarrassing, but I'm not taking embarrassment into my formula for greatness.
I'm not saying that.
Damn, I gotta write that down. What did I just say? That's a quote. I gotta
Is that an
sign this
Instagram
shit.
caption?
Facts.
You're not taking embarrassing into your formula for greatness.
Yeah.
I'm saying when the lights are the brightest, I'd rather have the good game than like either way you lose. You know?
Mhm.
No, do not glorify
Yes.
losing in the first round. It's not the same.
Yeah,
as
losing in the
not,
first
but
round
it's
is
the same
so
shit.
much
It's like-
worse.
It's
No.
the same shit, bro.
It's
It
not.
is. Stop getting
Yeah. Bro,
It's literally the same shit. You're
okay, but
losing, you're
losing
not
in the
winning.
bright lights is better than losing in the dim lights, bro. We're talking about the first round.
Fuck no, bro. Not if I'm having
Getting
a shit.
swept in the first round. We're talking about getting swept in the first round twice.
I'm just saying losing.
No, losing in the finals sucks. Losing in the first round is getting bent over, like repeatedly. Like losing in the first round.
But
That's
listen,
bad. That's bad.
LeBron
That's worse
just
than
lost
losing
in the
in the
first round 2 years ago and missed the playoffs this year.
Bro, MJ went to 6 finals. That's it.
And then when you talk about between 2003 and 2000, whenever he played the Spurs, it's not like this motherfucker was in the finals every year.
Who?
LeBron. And those are the same thing as Jordan's years.
LeBron's been in the finals how many times? 10?
10.
Yeah, 10.
8
Okay.
So he
straight
has
too.
9 quality NBA finals. That means 10 quality conference finals. That means 10 quality conference semifinals. And at least 10
But
of the first
you
and second
could-
round.
You could knock LeBron's rings the same way you were talking about knocking Curry's rings. A lot of them, not all of them.
No, you can't. He's been the best player in
3-1?
every finals.
The 3-1 is the best thing I've ever seen watching basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the other shit you can knock.
Like what?
In the finals. Going to Miami was the weakest move we've ever seen a basketball player do at that point.
Kevin Durant went to Steph Curry. The best scorer in basketball,
Yeah.
top 3 MVP,
The
went
best
to a
regular season
73 and
team of all
9
time.
team.
Did you hear what I said, though?
Till that
What?
point, he did.
I said at that point.
Okay, bro. There was nothing in Cleveland. Those 7 years were a fucking waste.
I'm
He
not
got
saying
no help. He got nothing through the draft. He got nothing in the offseason. It's Cleveland.
he literally went there, right? And then came back when they got good. Another running away. After they lose.
Good. No. They were not
He ran
good.
away. That's what he did.
They were not good.
They were not good.
I'm
They were
saying
not good.
Kyrie.
They
They weren't good.
I'm saying
They were
after
maybe a borderline 8 seed.
Miami. He ran away once Cleveland got good. And masked it as this whole I'm gonna come home, win a ring. Like no, Cleveland built themselves up again.
Didn't MJ
Bro,
run
if
away
you
to
break
baseball?
up with your ugly girlfriend and then she loses
But
10
that's so
pounds and you
different.
still get back to her, she's still ugly. Like she just lost 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
That's
that's
so
the same.
different. We
No, it's
got
not.
Yeah, that's
what
different.
John just said was different. John, just say it again.
I said, didn't MJ run away to baseball?
Jordan's pops literally died, and that was his dream. So of course he's gonna go do. You're going through it.
Bro, he was ducking gambling. He was ducking a gambling suspension.
He was ducking Hakeem, ducking prime Hakeem.
Maybe. I mean, Hakeem is a top 4 player all time. I would too. If LeBron's ducking
that's
Tim
crazy.
Duncan. Come on.
Nah, you can't you can't put MJ over LeBron for me anymore. Like they
Also,
used to
when-
be close. I used to weigh my options, not anymore.
The Lakers were hard.
When MJ left the Bulls, they had 3 less wins or 2 less wins.
53 wins, I think. Yeah.
I think they went from
But they didn't win
55 to
a championship.
53.
Also, Michael Jordan made the playoffs with 32 wins. That Chicago
Yeah.
Bulls team won 32 games and made the
But they
playoffs.
didn't win the championship without him. So what are we talking about? Because who gives a fuck about
Okay, only one team can win the championship, dog.
regular season wins, right? If first round wins, I mean, losing in the first round is so important. Then who gives a fuck about regular season wins?
You were talking about Curry on the best team ever, the best regular season team ever as part of your thing.
But that was because of Curry.
Oh, because it's Curry.
So it's
And
now?
That was because of Curry.
Yeah, because he's got gravity.
Come on, man. Y'all, I mean, I've given my arguments. I've given what I said. All mine lines up to what it is.
Yeah. Mine lines up with what I've been saying all the time. So
Trevor had Jerry West. So, I mean, y'all can let us know.
No, I didn't. I only have one white person
Dude.
on this list.
Y'all can
One?
let us know at home what you think.
Larry Bird. You know what was cold? I heard some story. He said like he was gonna give some team 44. He got 44 in the third quarter and checked himself out and didn't play for the rest of the game. That's
I
tough.
love
Larry Bird.
That's
Larry
tough.
Bird.
Larry Bird.
That's tough.
But come on, let me say something like that, and then we're gonna talk about one game to talk about his whole career.
Bro, you
Come on.
have Isaiah Thomas in your top 20, bro.
Come on,
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas clears.
And you were
Jerry West.
gassing
We need to
Andre
get him out of
Iguodala,
there.
like 20 minutes ago.
Isaiah Thomas clears Jerry West.
No.
Clears him. And I don't give a fuck, John, to respectfully, if you got Bob Cousy over Dwayne Wade. So I mean, come on.
I do. Because it's about greatness in their era, not about who would win one-on-one in a basketball game.
I'm talking about skill, and I'm talking about impact, but not this. I was the first player to be good impact.
You got to put it relative to the era, though. I mean, like skill, it's got to be relative to the era. Because they don't have the same training. They didn't have the same lifting things. They didn't have any of that stuff.
Oh, but Wilt lifted 600 pounds.
He did. Because he's a freak athlete.
I don't think lifting and all that. I'm talking basketball.
Yeah, but I mean, basketball training. They didn't have the same type of basketball training. They didn't have the same rules. You can't even put your hand to the side of a basketball without getting called with a travel. You got to keep your hand on top of it the whole time when Cousy plays.
You can't play a zone when Cousy plays.
Couldn't you not play zone when MJ played? Wasn't that a thing?
Both. But I'm saying like rule changes and all that don't really matter. Because then it's like it's not. It's not a big deal. Bro, I'm putting up 28, 17, and 12 on Bob Cousy, respectfully. And I'm forcing him left.
You're getting called for 28 travels against Bob Cousy.
And I'm forcing him left. Easily.
Bro, I played an NBA player one-on-one one time. He was giving me like 50% effort. Score was like 29-4, I think.
But see, Brandon Goodwin would dominate. 19.
Bro, I've seen Brandon Goodwin on one, bro. I've seen this man make like 45 straight threes.
That's crazy. He's him. Come on the podcast. Listen, this podcast is running way too long. This is 2 hours total.
Damn.
So, we could keep this discussion.
Well, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we could cut it off. John Doe, I appreciate having you on tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
Anything you want to say to the people before you log off? Anything you want to plug? Anything like that?
Shout out your shit.
Yeah, just my Twitter, really. That's the only place I talk about sports. It's Jonda_Juice.
Follow it.
I'm sure we'll post it too with my list when we post on Twitter.
For sure.
For Barely Hoops.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see. And John has posted his list on there. I don't know how deep you went, but I know you had a lot more than 20 on that post you posted.
I went to 30 when I posted it.
So if you guys want to see his whole list, check that out. Great guy, great Clipper fan. And
it's our year.
It's not your year because it's the year of the beer. You already know what's going on, man. Wow.
Can you say it's the year of the beer?
The year of the beer.
Year of the beer. Fuck really baseball, but shout out Alec. Peace.
Shout out to Alec doing some work for us over at Beerly Baseball. Appreciate him a lot. If you haven't already, follow us on Twitter at Beerly Sports. Beerly Hoops and Beerly Sports. We got football, baseball, hockey, soccer coming soon. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Fuck it. That's all. It's the year of the beer. We'll be back next week. Thanks, John, for coming on. Bow.